I'm the king of the jungle, king of the world, and welcome back to our spring. Because which jungle animal are you? We all up at wild at times, but which kind of wild animal are you? Take the quiz to find out. What are you like in class? Well, you misbehaving. Your friend wants to borrow your phone. What do you say? They can borrow your phone just as long as you give it back. What music style do you like? It's something you say. Well, bananas, of course. If you had to choose an after-school activity, what would it be? Well, being cool, huh? Which meal would you like to choose? Bananas. How do you get home from school? Well, I'd probably run. Where would you choose to go on a holiday? It would say, in bed? What shoe would you like to use? I love this one. What do you do on Saturday morning? Well, we like to go jogging. And finally, the dream job is a YouTuber. You would say, ooh, ooh, ah, 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 monkey! You're mischievous, naughty, and you can't get enough of those lovely bananas, but make sure all that monkeying around doesn't get you in trouble at school. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. Today we're going to explore the rainforest from SciShow Kids. And what the rainforest is? So let's find out on this video. Here we go. SciShow Kids!
It's a drizzly, rainy day outside, so we thought we'd pull out a few of our books and explore some cool, colorful places where wet weather is pretty much the only weather there is. I'm talking about rainforests. You can probably tell from the name that rainforests have a whole lot of two things: trees and rain. And sure enough, rainforests.
And guess what? 4 days left until spring.
Areas of the rainforest,
and look what the brand new Black Rhino Ranger is supposed to do. Should we do the eat pizzas? The season for the reason to eat pizzas? Not for cookies.
And there are lots of rainforests like that.
Okay, we're not talking about it. We're talking about rainforests.
Like this, home to animals that are adapted to cooler weather, like bears and elk. Both of these places are rainforests, but they're found in different parts of the world. The warm rainforests are found here, close to the imaginary line that runs around the middle of the Earth. This part of the world is called the tropics. It gets lots of sun, which is why the temperature is
really heard about the rainforest,
and there are a lot of different kinds of plants and animals that live in these warm rainforests. So many, in fact, that scientists talk about the rainforest as having layers that change as you go from the top to the bottom. And different animals and plants live in each layer. For example, at the top layers of the rainforest in the tropics, all you can see is the very tippy tops of the tallest trees. There's lots of sunlight up there that the trees use to grow.
Look at that.
These tall trees have
forest.
lots of leaves. And
But
these big
it's
leafy trees
raining.
make lots of shade. They block some of the sunlight from getting to the lower layers, kind of like a big green umbrella. And all of the leaves and fruit in the top layers means that there's plenty of food for
monkey's
animals
supposed
to eat.
to eat
So many
bananas.
different kinds of animals live up here, like insects, parrots, bats, monkeys, and sloths.
Oh, I never heard of that,
Never
monkeys.
even go down
Monkeys
to the
can
ground
eat
at all.
bananas.
They don't need to.
Like
Everything
us.
they need is at the top of the rainforest. Now, the lower layers don't get as much
Go
sunlight as the top,
for it.
but
Don't
they're
you tell
still
them.
home to plenty of living things, like snakes, lizards, and even big cats, like tigers and jaguars. And just like the animals at the top of the rainforest, animals down below are perfectly suited to the place where they live. The big cats, for example, have patterns on their coats that help them blend in with the rainforest. The jaguar
How's
has
very
spots, and
cute
the tiger,
on the
as you all know,
outside.
has stripes.
My name
And
is
these patterns
Viola,
help the
by
animals
the way,
hide amongst
but
the shadows
not
of the trees.
Carrie
Okay,
anymore,
but what about
though.
the cooler rainforests? They're found here, much farther away from the tropics.
Ooh.
These rainforests are cooler because they don't get as much sun as the warmer ones. They also have layers, but the plants and animals that live there are pretty different. The top layer of cooler rainforest, for example, is made of conifers. Those are the kinds of trees that usually have cones, like pines and redwood
how
trees. And these
cute
kinds of
it
trees have
is.
needles too, like some other kinds of evergreens. These needles help the trees save energy during the cold winters. And it's not only the plants that are different here. Animals that live in these rainforests also have to be able to live in cooler temperatures. So many of the creatures that live in the lower layers of these rainforests have coats that help keep them warm. For example, some tigers live in these cool rainforests, and
Having
they
a
also have striped
perfect
coats that
time,
help them
you
blend
see?
into the shadows. But
A
their fur is
perfect
nice and thick, so it keeps them warm. And other furry mammals live in these cold forests, like brown bears, black bears, and elk. Quite different from the macaws
Oh,
and monkeys that live in
dear,
the warmer
you
forests.
say.
Wow, that was quite an imaginary tour. We went all over the world in just a few minutes. But now I want to find out even more about the amazing rainforests around our world. Come on, Squeaks, let's head to the library. Thanks for joining us on SciShow Kids.
Well, we'll see you then, because we're heading off to the next video.
Alright, thanks for watching.